I'm done playing.
Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine McCoy and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for clicking in and dropping by, but if you're a returner, it's always nice to see you again. We had a lot of stuff happen today, the biggest thing being that I got to meet in person Vice President Kamala D Harris, and I will be very clear right up front, I don't have any pictures of that. And the reason why? We're in the White House. It's a matter of national security. So I get it. I understand. I have plenty of pictures from when I was outside, but we did not have any pictures that we were able to take, post, share, none of that from the inside. So I will just give you all an in-depth recollection of everything that happened when I met Vice President Kamala D Harris. So we get up, there is this little security depot that we had to go through. We had to present our photo ID. We go through, there's a little dog doing its work, and it's human, but I don't care about the human because the human's not cute. The dog is cute. So the dog does this little sniff, and then you put your stuff through x-ray machine, and then you go in. And when we got there, the first thing that we had to do was go and get our COVID test, because we had to make sure if you're meeting her, you don't want to be meeting her, exposing her to COVID or anything like that. So we go and take our COVID tests, and then we go and sit in the room, and we all have to wait the 15-20 minutes. And mine was negative, so I was very happy about that, even though I already knew it was negative because of the last test result that I had received. And we're sitting there, we're waiting, and in this meeting room, we've got the 18 members of the board of directors, as well as three of the former international presidents. And we're all sitting there, we're all waiting, and we're just trying to stay chill. Then she comes in. When she came in, everyone stopped listening to whoever was speaking at that moment, instantly looked at her, and just stood and started clapping, standing ovation. And all she did was walk into the room. But that's the effect she had. So she sat down and we started talking, introducing ourselves and our positions in the sorority. She talked a little bit about herself and what it means to be celebrating the 114th Founders Day here, having us in the White House. And it was a nice feeling of just sisterhood. And after that, we started having a conversation, just a little bit of advocacy and sharing our ideas about maternal health and voting rights. And it was a very short talk. That was the only negative thing, is that it was so short, because those are two topics that people can talk for forever on, especially considering, with maternal health, we all came out of a mom. We all start in the same place. We want to make sure that everyone has a safe and equitable start in life before they even get here. And then with voting rights, if you don't vote, you have no voice. You have no way of indicating what you want to happen with your future. So it was a good conversation to be able to sit in on and listen. And I wish that there just would have been more time for people to get more in depth, for more people to speak. But that was it. And then also we took a picture. Yeah. And when I say we took a picture, I mean like her, because another thing was they took our phones. So no phone, they took them out of the room, and that was another way to ensure that people weren't taking photos. But her photographer, her official photographer, was there, and he took a photo of us at the end. And I do not yet have that photo, but they said they're gonna get it to us at some point. So I'm looking forward to that. And when that was done, we didn't have a tour or anything of the White House. We just left and it was time for lunch. So me and the girls, we came back to the hotel, we changed, and then we decided, hey, do we want to go to this Italian place? We go there, we had so much fun. Actually, let me go back. When we got our phones back and we get out of that room, we get to the outside of the building. So now we're able to do whatever we want, take whatever pictures we want. That was the place that everyone was taking their pictures. So here are some pictures now from when I was outside there, and I really, really enjoyed my my little outfit that I had. I wish I would have been able to take more pictures there, but I still felt great about it. That was one of the new dresses that I got from when my mom and I was shopping about a week ago. So that was nice. It was good. And me and the undergraduates are taking some pictures and posting those to the UAC account, showing people all three of us are together. This is what we're doing, and that we are here. We do get together in person, not just over Zoom, and this is one of those special moments. So there was that. We went and we got lunch. Also, a behind the scenes about lunch. We went to an Italian restaurant. We had all the food, so much food. We got mozzarella sticks, each of us got our entrees, and then we also had dessert each. But at one point, Jazz reaches out, she gets hand sanitizer from Elise, and she goes, gracias. And I went, oh, that's the wrong language. And then all three of us are just kind of sitting there like, how do you say thank you in Italian? And then Elise goes, oh, grazie. And I go, yes, grazie mille. So then we're all sitting there laughing because Jasmine goes, I don't know that language. I know my Spanish, and that is it. I do not know this Italian. But we had a great time. Great food also. Their flavor, their portions, all of that was just fantastic. And we had great conversation too, so that's another great thing, having great food with great company and conversation to go with it. Then it was time to come back, and we got ready for our night at the African American Museum of History and Culture, which I have actually been to before. I went there not during my 8th grade trip, but sometime after that, and I can't exactly remember why, but my family was here in Washington, D.C. for something. It was probably around the same time that I visited Georgetown College, but anyway, we went to the museum for a dinner, a reception, and they also gave us time to go around the entire museum completely just to ourselves. So it was just us, roughly 50, 60 people in there. And the only thing, yet again, is it would have been better if we had more time, because that museum, even though I have been there once, I did get to go to 2-ish floors when I went. This time, I probably got in like 1.5 more floors, and there's still more to go. You need multiple visits to this museum in order to fully experience everything that is in there, because it's a wealth of information. And when that happened, we just had so much fun. The three of us just wandering around, taking pictures with different artifacts or artworks that we're seeing.
If you see him going to the ballot box, let him alone. Don't disturb him. See him going into the shop.
Oh, and for the animal that. No, she didn't do that to the kid.
Legs stretch across piano, treaded like cattle, break like animal, left for dead, such drive for inspiration, and mine with the idea of little Margaret up to simply write about it, push it out my body, watch my son slowly grow into it. You said you want a poem. Now what you gonna do?
And the food was great. The music that they had was also fantastic. It was a live band. They had a person on the saxophone, someone on the drums, and someone on the guitar and singing vocals. And there were times where they would start up a specific song that everyone knows and we're all singing. And that's just the way we are. That's just the way our people are. So it was a beautiful day. And whew, we are getting to the real big stuff tomorrow, because tomorrow is Founders Day and I have a part that I'm going to play in Founders Day. You will see it tomorrow when you watch the live stream, but that is it. That is everything that happened today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.